Hey, what's up, guys? Brandon Watson back again. Just want to make a update for you guys for my joining the Air Force National Guard videos. So I went to MEPS yesterday. It was actually I had a pretty good time actually. Apart from having to get your blood drawn and peeing in a cup and doing a bunch of exercises with a bunch of other guys in our boxers. Besides that kind of stuff, the time was actually good. You got to meet some cool people, have some good laughs, and got qualified. So that was pretty cool. Let's say my experience. So I decided not to stay in the hotel provided by the government the night before. I just wanted to spend the night with my family at my house, so that's what I opted to do. But with that decision, I also had to get up at 3:30 in the morning to leave, get ready, leave, and be at MEPS by 5:30. So, and of course, my daughter decided that she was not going to go to sleep that night. And cry, and so my wife got her, and then decided to had her sleep with us that night. So I got to bed between 12:30 and 1, and had to get up at 3:30. So that was a little rough start to the morning. You're not supposed to have coffee, I guess, before going to MEPS, but that was not an option for me yesterday. So I've got my MEPS survival kit. I got like orange plums, and my kid's strawberry milk, lots of coffee. They told me to bring a book in case you don't have your cell phone, so there's going to be a lot of waiting around and whatnot. So if you wanted to bring a book, something like that. So I brought the book. And then the documents that you needed, the form, the MEPS request form, birth certificate, license, or photo ID if you don't have a license, and social security card. So I got all that stuff together in my bag and bounce. Let's see, so while driving there, actually, I almost ran off the road by a truck, so that was not cool. But anyway, I get there, just like 5:29, something like that. And there's one other guy that was waiting outside, so I get out the car, go and introduce myself. He was there for the Air Force as well. I had to go to the Harrisburg MEPS, by the way, FYI, Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. So there's one other guy, go introduce myself. He was there for the Air Force, so that was cool. It was like, I'm here for the Air Force National Guard. He is a senior in high school. He's planning on shipping out, the end of this school year, I guess. But, so there's no one else there, so we wait there for like 10 minutes, and then we're just like, I don't know what's going on. There's no point in waiting out here, so we each went back to our cars to wait until something happened. One person went by while we were standing there, I guess an employee or someone that worked at the MEPS, but they just went in, somebody let them in, and then just looked at us freezing outside. Actually, it wasn't that cold out yesterday. It is cold today and snowing, and I'm not feeling it at all. I'm supposed to get like 6 to 8 inches or something like that, which is crazy because it was just like 70 degrees 2 days ago. On Monday it was like 70 degrees, 68 or something like that, and then yesterday it was like 50 something, and now we're supposed to get like 6 inches of snow. Ridiculous. Anyway, so we went back to our cars to wait, and then like 15 minutes later, this huge bus pulled up with a van following it, and then I was like, oh snaps, party's getting ready to get started. All these people start filing off of the bus, And I was like, let me just go ahead and jump on in this line and get in where I fit in. So I get in, I go to the back of this line. As they're filing out, this lady just starts like yelling. It's like, line up, double line, double 2x2, line up 2x2, straighten up. Just like, really? Already? It's like 5:30 in the morning. It's too early for this. So everybody's lined up. We're all good and straight. So, and she starts on this other spiel about, you're about to enter the MEPS building, and right inside the door there's a metal detector. So, I got my lunch in the corner of my mouth. My bad. So you're getting ready to enter the MEPS building. There's a metal detector. If you have anything metal on you, it will go off. If you have any belts, just take your belts off now while you're in line, so you don't have to do it up front. Take everything out of your pockets. Like if you have anything in your pockets, any kind of weapons, no weapons allowed inside, no knives, no guns, no drugs, paraphernalia, anything like that. If we find something, we will contact the authorities. You'll be turned over to the authorities. Yada yada yada. So I'm in line next to this girl, and she's like, "Oh crap! I got a knife. What am I gonna do with my knife?" It's like, "Oh, I gotta ditch it in the bushes." So she gives me her knife, and she's like, "Can you put this in the bushes for me?" So I'm like, "Yeah, I'll take it." So I go to try and put it in the bushes. The bushes are too thin, so I put it on the ground at the base of the bush or whatever. And it's like crazy. Anyway, so we start filing in and going to the metal detector. A little hint for you: don't try and take the guy's basket that is the guard at the door for the metal detector. He is very protective of his basket. The guy in front of me, you got to put your stuff in the basket before you go through the metal detector. And once you go through, you get your stuff out of the basket. The guy in front of me decided to try and take the basket with his stuff in it and go off and get the stuff out of it. And I was like, "Oh, you can have your stuff, but you can't have my basket." So it was funny. But me, I keep a lot of stuff in my pockets. Like I always have pens. I got my chapstick, my headphones, got my cards and stuff in my back pocket. If there's any kind of miscellaneous papers or whatever that I need for something, I got them in my pocket. So I got like all of my hands full. Plus I got my survival kit, my book and my papers and stuff. So I got my hands full of stuff here. So I give it to the guy at the metal detector. I go through, and then now I'm trying to get the stuff back out of the basket. And when you take stuff out, it's pretty easy because you're just doing it all at the same time. But when you gotta regather that stuff and try and get it all in my hands, it was not happening. So I'm looking like an idiot here at the door, like trying and fumbling around, trying to get all this stuff to fit back in my hands and get it back in my pockets. So I'm just like shoving stuff in my pockets to be able to pick up more stuff. And it's like, yeah. So don't take a lot of stuff with you when you go to MEPS. Take whatever you need, and that's it. Don't take a book, by the way, because once you go in, they're like, give their spiel, go, this is the control center, control desk, whatever they call it. It's basically the reception desk for the main building. Up top of the desk there's all the different branches. They got, Marines, Navy, Air Force, Army, Coast Guard. And underneath of that, there's the different information packets for everybody. So your name is going to be underneath of whatever branch it is that you're there for. And so you just go there and pick up your file, and then you're supposed to go to your liaison's desk, office, whatever it is, which is back the other way from where we come in, the entrance door. If you go to the right instead of going forward into the main room, then that's where the liaison's offices are. So we're supposed to go there. So I find the Air Force. I thought there was going to be like a Air National Guard one, which there wasn't. It's just considered Air Force, so that's, if you're going Air National Guard, you're referred to as Air Force. And with your packet that has your name tag, your sticker, you got to put that on. Like, that's like your pass for the day to be able to go anywhere. You know, you need it for your lunch at the end of the day. Yeah, so on the sticker it has Air Force. You got to keep that on your body. So if you're wearing like a jacket, if you don't plan on having that jacket on the whole day, they got like a check-in desk, like straight forward from the door. Well, yes, I'm telling you for our building, which doesn't really matter if you're not in central Pennsylvania area, huh? But anyway, if you are watching this and you are going to the Harrisburg MEPS, as soon as you can walk in, straight ahead there's basically like a coat room. Well, not really coats, because it's for like your backpacks and stuff like that too. Put your stuff in there if you're not going to. Well, your jacket if you're not going to wear it with you. Your other stuff you have to put in there anyway. If you drive yourself, don't take your cell phone in the building, because they'll just make you take it back outside. If you stayed at the hotel and then you're coming here or they transport you and you got your bag or whatever, excuse me, just put it in your bag, keep it in your bag. You can't have any cell phone or anything on the medical wing. So yeah, so we get in there, go to your liaison, and actually no. Oh, now my memory's all messed up. Once everyone's in there, yeah, that's right. So once you go in, you go to your liaison, and then you go to the there's like it's basically like a conference room or like a information room. Just a bunch of desks in there, and everyone goes in there, and then the chief commander for MEPS, whatever his name is, he comes and gives his whole spiel about, why you're here, what MEPS is, and go over the sexual assault policy and how they don't stand for that, and report it if anything happens to you or you know of anything, then yada yada yada. And then actually you do that before you go and you get released to go get your name tags or whatever. They ask in that room there, they ask you if there's anyone that's been here before, if they did the medical in like the past 6 months or a year or something like that, some kind of time frame. And if you already did it, then, or also, and who are the shippers, who's just here for the shipping medical, and who's here for the full thing. And they separate you guys. The ones that are just shippers, and they go off and do their own thing. Yeah, so then after that spiel, then you get released and go to your liaison. And then for me, all I had to do was, once we went in there, just basically check this off the name list. There was a chart on his wall. We had to sign our signature, just verifying that we're there pretty much. That's where I left my book and my documents. I didn't even need those. And then there's another medical wing. When we go in, straight ahead, there's this big room, not really big, probably like 30 by 50 room, and there's a bunch of chairs, like 30 on one side, 20 on the other side, and to the left there's the desk, the control desk or whatever it is, control center, whatever it is, and straight ahead there's the coat room, and to the left there's the cafeteria, like another bathroom, and then that's where, if you go around the corner, that's where we took the ASVAB test, if you saw my other videos. Then to the right, if you go to the right, you're going to go around the corner, there's the conference room where they do the briefs and stuff, and then go to the right some more, and that's where the medical wing is. And when you first walk in the entrance to the building and you look to the right, that's where the liaison offices are, the different branches. And I don't really know what is to the left. I guess more offices. I don't know. I never had to go down there yet. So anyway, so once you went to the liaison, then we go back to, or go to the medical area, and inside there, it's basically like a doctor's office waiting room, I guess. There's a row of chairs on one side, and then back to back with another row of chairs, and then another set of the same thing, one row with another chair, back to back, and then a row along the side. And then there's the receptionist desk right along the right side there, and then next to that there's the different, or around the rest of it is the different testing areas. The way ours was set up was there's the vision room, and then there's the hearing room on the next side, and then there's a room that you would go back to for like the physical stuff, like the exercises, the mobility exercises, and the actual physical from the doctor, height and weight and blood pressure, that kind of stuff. And then there's the drug test room and taking your blood room. So, and then like after that there was the female physical stuff. Once you get past the hearing, it's pretty much separated. The females are supposed to go to the one area, and then the guys stayed on this side, and they do all their physical and stuff separate from us. When we're all waiting in the room, we're all waiting in the room together, but once you get to that point, then they do their thing and we do ours. I'm actually going to have to go back to work, so I'm going to have to continue this video continue this in another video. Stay tuned for my MEPS experience part 2. Alright, like, subscribe, make sure you subscribe so you get to see the second part of this video. I'll probably try and make it on my way home from work, and I'll at you guys later. EWTV at gmail.com for email. Brandon Watson is Twitter, Instagram. I haven't been doing much on those lately. I gotta do some more stuff. Yeah, get at me. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.